Right.
That's the last time I saw you.
Right.
Did you get it? They were playing It's Getting Hot in Here when you came out.
Oh.
A little play on the global warming thing.
It's-
Yeah.
But I thought you were going to be dancing to that.
Yes, I was a little bit in my head.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm always dancing. And I thought you would dance. I didn't want to dance if you weren't going to dance.
You don't want to see me dance.
No? Maybe we do. I don't know. So, not too long ago, we had your friend Bill Clinton on the show. Do you talk to him still? Or
Yeah, sure.
You stay in touch?
Yes, we do.
Like how often?
Well, you know, we used to work together every day
Right.
and see each other many times each day. Now we see...
Look at the two young fellas there.
Yeah. Now we, you know, several times a year we keep in touch by telephone more frequently than that.
But do you see yourself as ever running again? Would you do it?
I don't think I'll ever do that again. I don't have any intention or plan to do it. And the only reason I haven't made a kind of a, you know, what they call a Sherman-esque statement under no circumstances, I was in it for so long, it's the mental shifting of gears, but I've kind of fallen out of love with politics, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And I don't rule out being involved in some way at some point in the future, but I actually am involved in a different kind of campaign to try to change people's minds about the climate crisis, and I think
I
that's
love this.
I think it's worth doing.
I absolutely. And so whoever is our next president we really do need to make a shift, or we're in trouble.
Absolutely, and it needs to happen in both political parties. And the whole political process now has been paralyzed for way too long on this. This is a very, very serious, the most serious crisis we've ever faced. And the only way it's really going to change, Ellen, in my opinion, is if there is a change at the grassroots level, a real sea change, and whoever does run walks down the sidewalk and every other person they meet says, what are you going to do to solve the climate crisis? Right. And in order to bring about that change, there has to be a lot of communication at the grassroots level.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think that, well, let me ask you this before we move on. Do you think that, you're not going to know the answer, but I'll ask you anyway, do you think Hillary will run?
I don't know. It looks that way, but it's not, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. What about Tipper? Maybe she'll run.
I would be for her.
I love her. I played ping pong with your wife someplace, and I can't remember where. She'll remember. And your daughter, I think, Kristen, I played with her as well. And now 36 years you've been married?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
And what is...
It'll be 37 years in May.
Wow. And your secret is?
Her.
Yeah? The right person?
Yeah, she, well, communication, and Tipper has a graduate degree in psychology. She's had a very intensive practice on one patient for about 37 years now, so I give her the credit.
So she's just using you to actually work on life.
It's actually a full-time job, actually.
And what will you get her for Christmas? What are you thinking about?
You think I'm going to announce that on...
Maybe.
I mean, I'm waiting to see what you're giving out here today, so...
On the 12 days of giveaways, yeah. All right, you'll just use that stuff. We'll give you some. Do you want to quiz me in Spanish real quick, because I know that you speak fluent Spanish, and I'm studying. So if you want to say something, and I'll try to figure out.
Well, you know, I wish I could claim to be fluent in Spanish. I used to be quite some time ago, but
it's
one of the phrases I find is useful is hablo solamente un poquito. I only speak a little, but I did bring a quiz for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that worked out well.
So I'm going to read the Spanish. Yeah, it's a coincidence.
What a coincidence that you'd have a quiz in your pocket.
You know, it's Hollywood. I'll give you the Spanish phrase, and okay.
And I'll tell you what it is?
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully. Me gusta el queso.
Oh, how dare you? My goose is hot.
It's very close.
What is it?
Very close. I like cheese.
Oh.
Este público se va bien guapo.
Michael Bublé has a new CD out.
This audience is very good looking.
Yes, they are.
You need to know that.
Yeah. Say it again. I got to remember that one.
Este público se va bien guapo.
Este público que ganga glocla.
All right.
I've got that one.
Te deseo un feliz Navidad.
Some potato salad and a good Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
That's something like that, yes.
Yeah.
All right. We have to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about, you're going to give us some tips on how we can really make a difference, all of us. And if you haven't seen An Inconvenient Truth, you must. It's really very important it's an amazing education. We'll be right back. We're back with former Vice President Al Gore. So, how did this come about? You're doing lectures for 30 years, right?
Yeah, giving speeches on it for that long and giving this slideshow that I've gradually improved along the way for a long, long time now. Mm-hmm. I've been trying to tell this story for 30 years, and it's really a challenge to the imagination to see that it's possible we could be doing this to the planet. And what's changed so rapidly is that in only 100 years, we've quadrupled the population of the planet, and at the same time, even more significantly, we have begun to use all around the world these technologies that are thousands of times more powerful and magnify the impact that we have on the Earth. And too many people and too many companies just sort of blind themselves to the consequences of all this pollution that's being put into the Earth's atmosphere. And so much of the global warming pollution is up there now that it traps much more of the sun's heat. And
right.
You know, if your child has a fever and it keeps going up, you go to the doctor. The planet has the fever now, and it's been going up, and we've gone to the specialists, and they've told us what it is. It's all this global warming pollution. And still there's some people who want to look the other way, and some of the largest polluters are just trying to confuse people about it. Now it's as if the crib was on fire, and they're saying, well, is the baby flame retardant? I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're just looking the other way while all the glaciers are melting. The polar ice caps are now being affected. These hurricanes are getting much stronger. Lots of other consequences. And we have to do something about it, and we can.
Yeah.
But some things that work for everybody are, number one, these new light bulbs are very practical, also symbolic. They use just 1/10 as much electricity, and they save you money. You don't have to change them as often. So why not?
We change them from the regular bulbs to the fluorescent, right? Is that what it is? It's a
right.
And it makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, it's a special kind that will fit into lamps and almost any
Give off the same
socket.
light, everything.
Give off the same light. It doesn't diminish the quality of it at all. It just saves you money. You pay a very tiny amount more in the first, but you save more than that within the first year on your electricity bills. Choosing the most fuel-efficient vehicle, like if you can afford a hybrid, get a hybrid. If you can get a more efficient car of whatever make or model, that makes a big difference.
Huge. All really important things just individually for you, like you're saying, it just saves you money.
Yeah.
But really, in the big scheme, it saves the planet. And the movie, I actually, was probably like a lot of you. I thought, oh, I don't really want to see that. But you have to see it. I mean, you really do have to see it. It's not something that is kind of like, oh, it's important. It's very important. It's important for your kids to see, and it's the only planet we have. So you owe yourself to, you have to see it. An Inconvenient Truth is now available on DVD, and everybody in the audience is getting one. We'll be right back. Don't go away.